Hey guys, the Explorer of Horror here. Welcome back to some more reviews, and today we're talking about Grimcutty. Yay! Now, I'm gonna go watch the movie, and by the time I get back, we're gonna talk about the film. Let's get started. Fuck! Was it? Am I calmed down enough? It's time to talk about fuck! Calm down, y'all. Come on, Nate. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Welcome back to some more fuck! Alright. I think I got it all out of my system. I think we're good. I think we can get into the movie now. Welcome back to some more reviews, and welcome to my review on Grimcutty. Yay! Fucking yay! God damn it! 4.3 on IMDb, directed by and written by John Ross. Now, this is a Hulu film, came out around October of last year. And I remember hearing about this movie a little bit here and there. I had heard that the Grimcutty design looked pretty bad, and honestly, most of the reviews I heard were lukewarm at best. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting much, but that doesn't mean that it didn't suck. That doesn't mean that I still didn't leave this movie shedding tears of depression and sorrow as I wasted an hour and 41 minutes on this movie. That's hour and 41 minutes. Why was this an hour and 41 minutes? Why do movies have to push that boundary and just go to the hour 40 minute, hour 50 minute? Tell your fucking story in an hour and 20 minutes. Especially for this. Because then I'm wasting less time. Wasting less of my life essence on these movies. But no, it had to be an hour and 41 minutes. Now, granted, I will say this. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think it ended at like an hour and 20-something minutes or whatever. Maybe earlier. I'm not earlier than that. There ain't like 20 minutes of credits, but I do think there is a bit to the credits. So maybe it is like an hour and 35 minutes. But still, it's still the idea that this fucking movie... Grimcutty, basically what it is these kids are seeing this weird demon face online, whether it's TikTok or YouTube or whatever. The parents get paranoid, they take away their phones. The kids get, wanting to get back on their phones and tablets and computers and stuff. They find ways to do that. There's a creature, this demon-looking thing called the Grimcutty, hunting them down one by one. And the parents are thinking that the kids are all self-harming and committing suicide, when in reality it's the Grimcutty. And sort of a cursed movie because the lead character can only see this demon and only select few people can see it, others can't. So it's kind of like a cursed movie. You get cursed when you see the image of Grimcutty. Now, Grimcutty, this movie only happened because of the Momo thing. The Momo thing was huge a little bit before this movie came out, maybe the year before. Momo blew up, and there were so many things going on where there was the Momo curse, and people were cutting themselves, and it took that and made it into a movie. That's the only reason why this movie was made, and people may say otherwise. That's all I got from it was, let's take Momo and make it a movie for an hour and 41 minutes. But Momo looks creepy. The Grimcutty looks laughable. Now, I will give them this. In a day and age where everything is CGI, everything is CG, they went practical with the suit. It's a practical suit. It's a guy in a costume. It looks silly, but I will give them credit. It would have been easier to make it CG, and it would have looked awful. And in my opinion, it would have looked worse. Because I'd rather see a bad-looking costume than CGI, honestly. So at least they went in a better route than there could have been. again, this is to this movie, so I don't care if it was practical or not. It still looked terrible. The creature's not creepy. This movie is boring as fuck, and like the first 15 minutes, I knew I was in trouble because these characters, the lead chick, just comes off as annoying, and the parents are immediately unlikable. I did recognize the mother character because she was the mother character from Sinister 2. And I remember her doing a great job in that film. Here, she's okay. I mean, the acting's not necessarily terrible, but it's just the characters are written very poorly. It's a gray, dull, awful-looking movie. The lighting, the direction is very mediocre. It's just got this gray look to it. The music's nothing. There's nothing to the scares. It seems like it's just a very stupid and laughable plot line. And there are people trying to have serious conversations, and these conversations are literally, I can't get on my phone. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that the worst? And there's music playing like it's supposed to be suspenseful that people can't get on their phones. There are scenes where the parents are talking about, well, we need to have people off the screens, and we're taking breaks from the phones and the computer, which I get it, that really happens, but in this, it seemed really just laughable. It seemed hilarious when it's not really supposed to be. And they locked the phones up and everything, and somehow seeing the Grimcutty is like activated from the negative energy of the family. It's just gets really stupid. And they've got to, just like a lot of curse movies, got to figure out where it originated from. And I love curse movies, by the way. I love Ringu. Smile was my favorite movie from 2022. That film was great. I love Smile. I like Ju-on the Grudge. I love Ju-on the Curse. I love curse movies. They're cool. If done right, they're cool. Here, it wasn't scary. It wasn't creepy. There was no tension. I didn't care about these characters. The direction, like I said, everything has a gray look to it. Very dull, very lifeless. And I mean, if you're not, there's no laughs. There's no really gore. There's just nothing really much to this movie, man. And I don't know, man. I wasn't expecting much, but it still freaking sucked, man. It still freaking sucked. And it also sucks because I think I watched this right after Wicked World, which is, if I've uploaded that review already, which I most likely will, then you guys know my thoughts on that. That movie is like one of the worst movies I've seen so far. This one is not nearly as bad as that. I mean, I'll say this one's a lot more watchable than Wicked World, but it still freaking sucks. Because you got these people running around, oh my god, my laptop, I can't get my laptop. That's supposed to be suspenseful. Man, go out and freaking do something else. If you're on your phone and your laptop, the Grimcutty comes for you, so go do something else. Well, if you're already cursed, the Grimcutty follows you around because of the negative energy. Then go and do something positive. Boom, right there. Enemy defeated. Positivity. But no, all of the adults are freaking assholes for some reason. And they say, well, I don't even know if they say it, but I'm guessing they're hinting that maybe the Grimcutty is influencing the parents. But they did a very poor job at that because most time the parents come off as psychopaths and crazy people and assholes. Like the first 5 minutes, I didn't like these parent characters. And they just had really annoying dialogue. And maybe you're not supposed to, but I couldn't tell. That's the thing. That's the bad thing. I could not tell if you're supposed to like or dislike them, because I ended up not liking these parent characters. The lead chick was annoying. The brother character was just kind of nothing. I don't know, man. Grimcutty, I don't even know if I want to spend much more time talking about it, wasting my breath on it. I'm over here just fidgeting, you know. I'd rather do this, just fidget with stuff, because I'm just talking about this. Good things. Bad things. Direction, writing. I did not like the characters. I wouldn't put acting in the good category or the bad. It's just kind of serviceable. The direction is flat. It's so flat. There's nothing to it. There's no kind of atmosphere. There's no music that's good. There's no gore, no blood, no tension, no suspense. It really doesn't accomplish anything as a horror film. And I don't know. I just didn't really dig it. I wasn't a fan of it. And I'm going to give it a 1 out of 5. But I'm not going to take up any more of your guys' time. I'm going to put this one to rest and say that this is it for this review and put it to bed and call it a day. Grimcutty, 1 out of 5 from me. If you guys have seen this movie, comment down below your guys' thoughts on it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and the Explorer of Horror is out. You guys have a good night. Take care. Peace.